Hi there. So I'm going to read a chapter in a book. And the reason I'm going to do that is because it's the only place that I've ever seen written down. It's close to what I intuitively feel that quote unquote God is. Essentially it's mind. But anyhow, the name of the book is called Blue Blood, True Blood by Stuart Swerdlow, and I'll leave a link. It's an excellent book, and according to a friend of mine that used to be a higher up in the Australian Navy, he was in special operations, like in the 70s and 80s. He says that that's the closest thing to what they were taught in, those operations that he's ever seen. So, it definitely resonates. It's a great book. In the beginning, God existed as a mind and nothing else. All there was, is, and ever will be is mind. It has no idea where it came from. It only knows that it always existed and has no end. It allows for all thoughts and ideas to come to fruition somewhere within itself. It allows any and all events to occur, so in this way it knows itself. It does not directly interfere with the personal lives of its thought creations. It does not have an agenda. It allows for free will of all creations within itself. In this way, all possibilities unfold. Nothing is ever stopped from being. Humans may judge events and other beings as good or bad, positive or negative, but to the God mind they are all simply pieces of itself. The limited human mind cannot comprehend the enormity of creation. There are many names for this overall intelligence. It is called God, God mind, all that is, universal mind, cosmic intelligence, hyperspace, supreme being, and the Almighty, among other names. Gender-oriented terms such as Father, Father God, Father Mother, Father God, Father Mother, Him and His holiness are really not appropriate because the intelligence is genderless. Male and female segregation only exists in the divisional physical realities. This initial supreme energy exists in a hyperspace state with controlling intelligence. I refer to this as the language of hyperspace and write about it extensively in my book, A Healer's Handbook, A Journey to Hyperspace. This is a state of being that is pure energy, oblivious to time or space. Here, there is instant transmission of thought and concept. The method of communication is via color, tone, and archetype symbol. This is the foundation of all creation. In this light, as God mind thought about itself and what it was, thought forms were created, and that self-perpetuated in creative thought. As this energy became self-aware, all the other forms or levels began to exist simultaneously. All levels of consciousness create the levels underneath them. Like begets like. These thought forms created other thought forms, and so on and so on. In this way, what is commonly referred to as Christ consciousness and the angelic hierarchy were manifest. Each manifestation or level is equal to every other. Where intelligence is focused, gives a perspective to the consciousness. In actuality, all mind and soul personalities exist at all levels simultaneously. However, lack of understanding and scope prevent full awareness of totality. Eventually, a circle of creation is formed that feeds back to the original God mind rather than a straight line, as commonly thought. This is represented in the toroid shape. This was discovered when the ancient Hebrew language was entered directly into a computer and the Bible skip sequences were decoded. Those who control this world only allow a fraction of this information released. The ancient Kabbalists and members of the secret orders of ancient Egypt and Atlantis knew about this for millennia. Approximately 5 billion years ago, angelic-like beings entered into this Milky Way galaxy and attempted to experience life in a physical universe. These angelic beings who entered into this physical plane quickly became both physical and non-physical simultaneously. The secret government refers to this condition of existence as extraterrestrial. Aliens refers to purely physical beings from another physical world in this physical universe. I will use these same distinctions in this book. I'm not going to continue to read this, but I hope that sounded okay. I was walking while I was reading, so it was kind of bumpy. But I guess if this plays, it sounded all right, huh? But so mind, and we are all this mind. Keep in mind that we are fractals of the God mind, which means a complete copy of the whole, not a piece. So that means we would all be God. The enormity of creation, I mean, it would just seemingly expand forever. So, you'd let everything happen. But, okay, let's think about this. So, we allow for all possibilities. So, one possibility is that we allowed artificial intelligence to exist, okay? Another possibility is that we destroy it. That's another form of existence. We just got to figure out how. Have a good day.